ladies and gentlemen, please keep all arms and legs inside the vehicle at all times. We are going in. Previously on Assassin's Creed Revelations. That's what they call it, Syndicate, for some reason. Yeah, that would have been really bad if I did that. Previously on Assassin's Creed Syndicate. Oh, wait, I mean Revelations. No, I mean Black Flag. No, Rogue. No, I mean, Vanilla. The past and the present collide in an epic story structure. Before the company sold out and went to pirates for everything. Yeah, Ubisoft, I'm still waiting on that Assassin's Creed game set in Japan. You know, way back when, in the feudal era, where samurais and ninjas kind of roamed everywhere, or costed battles for power and glory, and it would have been so epic, but no. No, we can't have that. You get pirates instead, and like a main focal point on like either the Americas or Europe. I mean, beyond the Crusades and the Byzantine Empire doing their thing in Istanbul, basically this is all you get to see in the Middle East in the Assassin's Creed games. Yeah, one set in Russia, one set in China, and then one in India. But, you know, there's so many their own side-scrollers. But, you know, I don't know. Do they count? Did they not count? Don't know. Okay, so officially I woke up at 1 o'clock. I fell back asleep after the first recording session. I was asleep for a few hours. Woke back up refreshed because my job is really draining. I mean, all the mental energy I have to put into doing it, it's like, it's just not worth it sometimes. Especially because I'm thinking, well, I don't want to dive too deep into it, you know, depress you guys, because I know you just here for the gameplay, and, it's a dagger. Thought it was a gun. Got my hopes up for a second.
Perhaps another.
Say, please be aware, your Templar awareness is through the roof. Either find an official and kill him, or bribe a herald. Or heralds. Don't make the same mistake you have made. Oh, excuse me. A little gassy. At least it's coming out of my mouth, though. And at the other end.
May all your business fare well, friend.
Thank you for appreciating my business, because I appreciate yours very much. Because without your business, I would have no business. Understand? I'm on that CEO trip. So lately I've been getting a lot of hints and suggestions from colleagues and family members that I should be either a manager or teacher or instructor. I always said I want to make a better instructor than a teacher, but you know, I don't know. I could train people to do things and become an efficient, you know, killer. I call them killers, because you know that's what people train me to do. That's what they condition me to do. To be a killer, efficient, ruthless, without any morals or obligations. Just do the job by any means necessary to get it done. Managers, they don't really like how I operate sometimes, because I kind of bend the rules in some places to get things done. But it's all about results. And currently in the background is a show called Rosewood, so from time to time I'll be staring at that instead of the gameplay, but you know I'm really staring at Rosewood because, you know, the epic tits character. That's come on, she has her chest up, won't quit. Except this time she's wearing a tank top that leaves. Oh, much. Oh, whoa, 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 what we got, what we got, what we got, what we got?
I am not involved. Please ignore me.
The fuck just happened, man? The fuck.
Just the sight of blood makes me all.
I think I just killed an official. Yeah, I think that's what I just did. That fast, man. Just like that, in the blink of an eye. So I go from 0 to murder. This shows you how far Ezio's come in this story arc. As I before, he's kind of a I am sorry, monsieur, but any new weapons and gadgets that we have can only be obtained through doing missions or specific memories, not by buying stuff, because that doesn't really advance anything. It just makes you richer, but doesn't really advance anything. So, yeah, please come back again soon. Like, say, you know, after a memory mission, hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink, poke, poke. Oh yeah, you can feel the tension.
Tell your friends about me.
You know, right now what they're doing in the show kind of reminds me of what happened on Lucifer a few nights ago, in which, yeah, apparently he and Chloe's relationship is like to the point where like he asked to see her back for, you know, just to check if she had wings and see if not she's like an angel or not, and she actually did it. So I was like kind of shocked because it's like basically it's like before, like I was thinking that, you know, their relationship wasn't that far yet, but then I thought about it and I was like, wait a minute, they did see each other naked before, so yeah, I guess him looking at her back is kind of really like it's not asking too much of her. But then I kind of figured it out. I was like, why can't she hurt him, but you know he can't really do anything with her? I figured out the reason, and then I kind of researched it, and I don't want to spoil it, but you know, if you watch The Prophecy, it'll kind of spell it out, or any of the Prophecy films. The first three, the rest kind of sucked after that. See, Christopher Walken's finest work, outside of Pulp Fiction, and other things. Oh yeah, and there was Man on Fire too. Man, like the most epic, like, final line ever. I missed that movie. As we stalk our prey.
Master! He's losing us!
Say, why would you come up here to fight me? Ooh. Ooh, I like these officials. They try and fight you. Just makes their job a hell of a lot easier. Oh, with style and grace. Yeah. Hey, I murdered them so that their people won't murder me in the future. So, you know, it's kind of...
How can one even consider such ungodly acts?
See, this is why I'm merging or not. Sorry, I just had to say it again. I know I said it before, but, you know, I'm not being a dick by saying that. I'm just being real. Yeah, it's like a waste of money.
Karnımı doyurabildim için.
Who can resist the comfort of fruit?
Oh, also recently in Gran Turismo 6, I got the opportunity to drive actually several Lotuses because I was well. Actually, let me back up the story. So a while ago, I want to say a few days ago, I was watching a playthrough of a game called Need for Speed Undercover by this one guy called Addiction to Gaming. I believe his channel name was. And this guy is really, really, really good at driving, and I was just absolutely blown away by his skill. And I think his second car in the game was a Lotus. I think it's a oh god, I forgot what it was. Like it was like one of like the smaller Lotuses. So I was like, I was wondering, could a 6-foot guy fit inside that car? And apparently they can, but you know, it may be a bit cramped. And so I actually bought the car in Gran Turismo 6 and kind of looked around the interior, and not surprisingly, it is extremely basic inside, and kind of cramped. So if you're extremely claustrophobic, that's not a car I recommend you buy. However, it's bigger variant, the Lotus Esprit, or the car that was in Pretty Woman way back when. That car is actually pretty fucking fast, and it is more spacious because it's actually built to like normal scale for what a car should be. Not like waist high. It's actually like a it's like a sports car still. It's a 2-seater, but at least it has some trunk space and room enough for like a really, really big person to fit into it. Or a Richard Gere, Julia Roberts type, whatever. So, very surprising. Those two cars.
I understand. More home.
However, in my opinion, the Esprit does look a lot better than the smaller Lotus, which is kind of featured more heavily in Need for Speed games, in my opinion. So, yeah. Still very interesting, though.
Would be brought in.
Okay, so I think my current mission objective is to recruit some help. It's like we have like a help wanted sign on our assassin door. Say, help wanted. Do you favor adventure? Money, fame, glory, and all that good stuff. We make buff. Yeah, this thing stares like a boat. So again, we go. Oh shit. You have to remember, don't be so trigger happy with the X button. Okay, so once again we cross the whatever channel this is to the southern sections of the city, or the southern regions.
A bit old to carry on like that, no?
I like to keep in shape because you never know. And I might meet a more aggressive Templar agent who has something to prove and tries to step at me the wrong way. Kind of like a Janissari. But we'll meet those guys later, and they're a lot more fun to play with. Unless they're in a really, really large group. I like that. That dude's like, yes.
Thank you for employing my services.
No, thank you, sir. Thank you. So out of all the cities I've seen so far, I think this, well, I would say this is more densely populated, but it makes it kind of impressive in itself, but I don't know, it's kind of hard to say. This or Rome? Well, probably this, because it's more city than actually like rural areas, which is what Rome was. It's like most of that rural stuff. So it's a more densely populated city structure with minimal to no like rural areas to kind of like wander around and get lost in. Which I was grateful for, because in Brotherhood that was becoming like a pain in the ass to like navigate through. Because you always call up on your horse and shit. But it wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad thing. It's like the only kind of thing I had against it was that your horse couldn't really gallop at full speed. So I was going at half speed unless it was like in a really scripted section in which it could go full speed. I'm on that money game. I'm trying to get that coin. See, all the girls love it. Actually, there is now. It's a law discriminating against free runners and parkour artists. Oh, we had the Grand Bazaar. In the beginning, acquiring treasure maps helps your money game substantially, but then after a while, once your money game gets more, gets well established, then you don't really need them anymore. Which is kind of sad, but good at the same time. It's like, you have an asset, then you have to give up that asset because basically your main thing you're trying to work on is like, you know, flourishing, and you're making more money from that, so, you know. It all works out. It's a win-win. The hustle and bustle of a crowded mall. There's a lot of shading here, so it's probably pretty cool. Not too hot, not too cold, but then again, we are in the Middle East, so, yeah. I'd say even my sweat has sweat.
Hey!
He's quite funny, actually. Excellent.
Just a light bit of AFK there, just to check on the AC unit, make sure it wasn't burning up, because it needs to be regassed. Sorry, thought I heard something in the earbuds. I heard like a predator noise. I was like, what the hell is that? There it is again. It's probably the boats. Probably in their port. And if you hear some creaking above me, it's my fan, because without that, it's going to get extremely hot in this house. Because the AC half works, because it's not gassed up properly. Or there's a leak in the line somewhere. Probably both, because it is a really old unit. That's never really been upgraded. There's a lot of work I gotta do to this house. So much work, so little time to do it in. So if you gather enough of those things, you can unlock memories from Desmond's perspective about some ranch and how he was trained to become an assassin, and how he kind of hated the training and kind of ran away from the farm to become the ranch farm. Pretty much the same thing. And he ran away from the ranch or the farm to go to the city, became a bartender, and basically he got kidnapped one night, and that's basically how Assassin's Creed happened. Sort of, kind of, maybe. Loosely. Let's see, Hagia Sophia. I think I'm saying that right. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Hagia or Hagia.
Not the bashful.
Spam X, man. Spam X. I like how you're taking your time to climb it. That's so adorable. Well, there's still a little bit of skill in climbing now. Hopefully, it's not like a really an easy answer to like ascending, kind of like the grapple gun is. Just look at that view. You uncover a bit more of the map. People leave a lot of dangerous ingredients around for things. Oh, I see you. It's like only guards will leave these around. Taking some dude's salary. Or life savings. Just kind of dumb. Why would you put it out in the open somewhere for someone to find? Then again, banks here don't really have FDIC insurance, so yeah, who's to say the banker won't steal your money? In which they will, if you get to like your max like amount that you can get, they will take they will start stealing your money. Which is a problem I kind of ran into at the end of Brotherhood.
Words cannot express my wonder.
Ooh, warning, you have entered a restricted area. Now, why is this area restricted?
I know that man.
What do you mean you know me?
Hold! Come here, stranger! Carrington, where is he? Damn it! Where is he at?
I'm circling behind you very slowly.
Carrington, where is he?
Let's see,
I don't see him. I don't know. I must be tired.
See, can I stealth this chest? This must be like a palace or something. I believe we have entered another pause state. And I think it is unknown whether or not we'll be back on the, I was about to say keyboard, on the controller anytime soon, so I may have to kind of wrap this up. Yeah, I think that's what we have to do. Oh wait, no, I'm back. I was like near seconds away from hitting the pause button. Okay, that was stealth. How about the number 2? Nope. Ezio, has discretion ever crossed your mind? I mean, you just openly fired your weapon in a restricted zone. Which, if this was like more realistic, it would have alerted all the guards in the area, and they would have been on my ass, and you know, that would have been really entertaining to see. But you know, I guess I just got away with murder. It's like, Eto, you have throwing knives, use those, or at least your hidden blades. Come on. You always gotta use the loudest weapon in your arsenal, which is that gun.